So what is malloc? Malloc is short for memory allocation, and that's what it does. If you haven't seen our video on memory, stack and heap, watch it first. Malloc allocates memory on the heap. It will allocate memory and return a pointer to a memory address, meaning a specific place on the heap where the memory can be found. So let's see how we can allocate memory using the malloc function. When we allocate using malloc, we usually don't give it a fixed size. Instead, we dynamically allocate the memory. Let's write a function that duplicates a string and returns a pointer to that string. This function will return a character pointer, so we'll add a star before the function name, and let's call the function duplicate string. As argument, we take a character pointer, or str for string. So we'll declare a character pointer copy that will hold the copied string, and an integer that will keep the length of the string that we want to copy. To get the length of the string, to know how much memory to allocate, we will use the function string length, and we will give it our string as argument. We'll add a +1 to make room for the null terminator at the end of the string. Now, let's malloc. So we allocate memory to our variable copy, and in the function call to malloc, we calculate how much memory is needed by using the size of operator. In this case, it will be size of character, since it's a string, which is an array of characters. We then multiply it with our variable len that equals length +1. This way we can allocate the right amount of memory, even when we don't know how much space we will need, since the function could be called with a string of any length. If malloc fails to allocate memory, it will return null, and therefore it's important to protect your mallocs. And you do this by checking if the pointer is null and do some error handling, like printing an error message and calling exit or return. Here we will print memory allocation failed and return exit with exit code 1 to end the program. So we will then copy the string using the function string copy, and we will return a pointer to our copy. Let's write a main to show how this can be used. We declare two character variables, string and copy. We create a string saying born to code, and then we use our function to copy it. So we say copy equals to duplicate string, and we send it a string as argument. We will then print the string. We both print the original and the copy to see that it works. It's important to remember that when you allocate memory on the heap, you are responsible for deallocating it when you're done using it. If we don't, it can lead to memory leaks, which can degrade the performance of your program over time. To free memory allocated with malloc, you use the free function, and as an argument, you give it a pointer to the allocated memory. In this case, our variable copy. So let's compile and run it. Compile it with cc, my program.c, which is the program file, and then we use a.out, which is the default program name, and run it. And here we have the original string and the copied string, and you can see that they are identical. Okay, so let's see what happened if we try to print copy again after freeing it. When we compile and run it, we can see that it no longer points to anything and will just print some garbage value, or nothing. All memory allocated with malloc needs to be deallocated using free. Overall, it's critical to comprehend the distinctions between different types of memory, like the heap and the stack memory, in order to optimize memory usage and your program's performance. And there you have it, a beginner's guide to memory management in C. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more programming tutorials. Thank you for watching, and happy coding!